Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to Slay the Spire. We are playing Defect today, and we are climbing Ascension. We just succeeded at our Ascension 0 run that required 2 fairy in a bottles to beat Time Eater. That was incredibly funny. It's just so funny to me. And we're gonna try doing it again, except this time we're not gonna have 2 fairy in a bottles, most likely, and certainly not with Sacred Bark, so let's go Defect Ascension 1, and we'll see if we can do it again with significantly less help. So we have pick a card here, HP, and rare colorless card. Don't really want to obtain a curse. A pretty severely judge that one. It is lower on the pecking order of things that I could choose. So we have some elites. This right path looks pretty good. We have 3 encounters, 3 events. We have 2 elites and some bonfires to help us. Actually, yeah, we would have 3 encounters because we would probably go to the bonfire here to recover right before the elite. So I think we just take a card. I actually kind of like getting max HP because it affects how much you heal at the bonfires, but let's just see if we get a good card. The Claw. This is a sign, right? This is a sign. Alright. Read loud and clear. We see the goal. We know exactly what we're doing today. Understandable. I don't make the choices. The choices are made for me. Claw is where it's at, and that's what we're doing today. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I went with... There was another pretty decent option, and it offered me the Claw. So, go for the eyes, that's another 0. This is going to be great for our all for one. Now, the thing is, Cold Snap is insane. So, I think we actually have to take the Cold Snap. I mean, even though I really want to take the 0, I don't think we are taking that. Let's go Cold Snap. Do I want to block fully here? Sure. We're not in a rush. We're in no rush. We can handle these louses. Don't need to take damage if we don't have to. Doom and Gloom, Steam Barrier, and Turbo. I do not know what the use case for Steam Barrier is. I would assume that with energy, you want more zero-cost defense if you have high-costed attacks, so that you can at least have some block when you're doing something else. And also, zero costs that aren't very good are usually mitigated by card draw. So I don't think I want this. I think Doom and Gloom is not what we're looking for either. And I don't know what the use case for Turbo is. I do not know when I want to be picking this card, but none of that looks appealing to me. Let's upgrade the Claw. Wait, hold on a second. What did that even do? 5? Increase all claws by 2? I'm realizing I assume that it increased the scaling, but I actually don't think it does. We'll count the mistake count at 1, and we're gonna move on. Alright, what do we got? Sunder. Hologram lets me pick up Claw, and even though Sunder is very good, it doesn't let me play another Claw. HP. Max HP, I think, here is better. So we want to do Campfire, I think. Do we feel confident that we could beat Knob? Honestly, if we go Claw into Hologram into Claw, like, I feel like we're just cooking with gas. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our Hologram, and we are going to cook whatever elite this is. I mean, if it's a Lagavulin, we can actually scale. Or if it's Sentries, we could just die. We could also just die to the Sentries. But maybe if we just channel 3 Frost Orbs, then we're just fine. Do I block here? I really shouldn't be so scared at Ascension 1, but the problem is that I will lose. If I didn't include it, I have lost at least once today at Ascension 1 in a very nonchalant fashion, and I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about me losing Ascension 1 runs. I don't need this. I think the problem is we did not channel our Frost. We instead chose to channel Lightning, but that means we are at significantly greater risk to take damage now that we have all of these dazes in our deck. I mean, we're not taking that much damage, all things considered. Taking just a couple 2s. More 2s than I'll ever see in my life. Maybe minus 2s, but... Hologram again, or Compile Driver. We currently have 2 orbs in the deck. My understanding is that Compile Driver is kind of like the good draw one. But I'm pretty sure it's just Reboot. Let's upgrade Reboot. Because what we want to do is we're trying to optimize our card plays here. Sorry, not our card plays. Our claw plays. Blue Candle. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's one of those things that feels like it's supposed to be useful, and then it never ends up being useful. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna cook this guy alive. Dual cast. Vulnerable next turn, I think. We're gonna claw, cold staff, reboot. And it was not claw again, unfortunately, and our hologram is out of cycle. Do we hologram? Probably not. Do we dual cast? Probably not. Not worth it. I think we can clean this up next turn. Off of literally no... For no reason, I just think we can do it. Well, if we use a potion, and... This potion basically says heal 18, so I think we're gonna do it. Oh! The claw actually didn't kill it there. That could have been really bad. Rainbow is a rare. But is it a good rare? Couldn't tell you. Let's pick it because I don't know how to play this character. So we'll just take all the cards and see which cards are good. Channel another Zap. Claw. Do some damage. Yeah, the thing I like about cards like Rainbow or Electrodynamics, because I had a run where Electrodynamics was really good, is that it pops your 3 orbs, if that's what you have. And I'm guessing that's supposed to be the important thing. It's like, okay, well, channeling a Rainbow, you know, how actually good is that? Like, a Dark Orb is at the back, but is it really that good? Well, there's our first fairy in a bottle. It would be pretty hilarious if we could draw another fairy in a bottle. So, Equilibrium, I believe, is supposed to be a good card. But I think it is contextual if we have cards we want to hold. The thing is, I'm pretty sure we just want to play all of our cards except for maybe Hologram. So, what if we... Oh, is that like a combo? If we Equilibrium and then pick it up with Hologram, do we get to keep the Hologram, or does this give retain to all of the cards in our hand? I mean, I say this is a combo, but like it's a combo in the sense that it lets me block for 18, and I know blocking for 20 in Act 2 is pretty important, so... Let's take an event. Let's upgrade this Equilibrium, because I like it. So let's find out. Does this give all of the cards in my hand? Retain your hand this turn. So what if I hologram Equilibrium? Does that mean I get to... Oh, I don't know why I thought this was like a combo. Like, we don't get to keep the hologram. I was thinking if you pick anything up with hologram, you get to keep it. And the answer is yes. Okay. Alright, that's pretty cool. It doesn't matter if we draw it later, we still get it. Okay. Let's lock in for 2 seconds, because I do think I need to block. Maybe we don't, and what we're actually just going to do is take Take 2 here. I was too busy trying to figure out the mechanics. The mechanics, you could say. Can I even kill this guy before he leaves? I don't know. So they blocked, and this should be enough damage. Thank goodness. Can't just take my money and leave. Leap or chill? For another claw. 2 claws sounds good to me. I would really like to find an all-for-one, so that we can fix this stupid deck. Oh, man. It is the claw. It do be the claw. The claw is happening. Big boss fight for us here, because we want the claw. We want the claw and the things that pick up the claw. I guess a scrape is also search for claw. Do we want a self-repair? I don't know, man. I'm gonna say no. It's a brick. It's not a claw. Yeah, so this only increases yet. Okay. Understandable. Upgrading claw is terrible. I did snap upgrade the claw because I thought it was funny. And also I just assumed it would affect the scaling, but that'd be crazy. Surely it wouldn't do that. We'll hologram our claw. Then we'll zap. We'll cold snap. And then we reboot. See if we draw some more claws. And then we're going to hologram. And then we're going to claw. And then we're going to zap. Zap is 12 plus 6 is 18. I don't actually want to flip it yet. I'd put it to 75 minus 8. Yeah, I don't think we do this. I want to give him one more turn. We need one more turn of scaling. Dual cast is great. I think this is our flip turn. Cold snap. Equilibrium. Damn, the block on that is so big. 16 block is just huge. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I guess if we have, like, if we just draw it again, we can just do this again. Or we could have killed the slime and not had to deal with the extras this turn, but I was just fascinated. I was like, wow, that's really cool. And now I'm suffering the consequences of my actions because I can't block this turn. Claw? Hologram? Pick up this claw, do 1 billion damage. Our claw by the end of this run will do 1 billion damage, I'll have you know. There's the all-for-one. I mean, it's really just that easy, right? Astrolabe, Black Star, or Busted Crown. I'm gonna be honest with you, taking Busted Crown in Act 1 would normally be a huge problem. But I think I know exactly what we're doing this entire run, and I think we've already made the debt. So I'm just gonna take this Busted Crown, Balls of Steel moment, and I think we're actually just gonna claw our way to victory. I mean, we're gonna confidently make our way to victory. We're not clawing anything. The Act 2 elite fights are actually a little scary for single target, so I think we're gonna take this shop, and we'll do... Oh man, it's like I can't really do 1 elite. Like, this is like 1 elite, 2, 3... Like, as soon as I want to take this bonfire, probably, right? I guess I could take the shop and then go to this one and then leave. Because if the first elite goes bad, I really don't want to be locked into fighting 3 elites. It seems really, really bad. We also don't really care about enemy encounters either, do we? Because we already have all of our claws. We're probably going to get a lot of value out of the shop. So, wow. It's, I don't think I've ever solved a run this fast. And I say solve in the sense that I'm feeling confident, not that the run is over, because If you know anything about me playing Slay the Spire, is that I will find a way to throw this run. Like, if you thought we couldn't throw a pass across the entire football field, you'd be mistaken. Because I can actually still throw here. Maybe you'll see it today. Maybe you'll see me throw so far. My arm, my right arm, people tell me, is quite strong. The nest. Do I take a ritual dagger? That seems like a great supplement to our damage, so sure. We'll just do it. Good face, bad face. Honestly, so these things are very interesting to me. Because I think the decision here, usually, like 90% of the time, is like, your expected value on this event is that taking the 50-50 is just good for you. However, similar to the gambling event with the horse, not Uma Musume, that's a different one. With the jousting event, it's like, if your run will significantly increase in value by winning. So if my good face is so good for this run that, like, it'll really propel me ahead, then it's worth doing it all the time. The thing is, though, our deck is fine. We're doing fine. Our build is fine. So we're just going to take the gold, and it's fine. Going into this shop, I'm going to remove a strike, I'm pretty sure. And do we want to get something like a streamline? There is a dead branch. I don't think I care about dead branch. I do not. And we have Shuriken, which is probably incredible for our claws. Can I buy both of these? Yeah, that shop is great. 2 baller relics. And here I was debating whether I wanted to get to this bonfire or if I wanted to fight the elites. What is upgrading this do? Upgrading this is for the scaling, right? So we actually haven't done a lot of encounters. I guess now that we have the ritual dagger, we do actually want encounters, so... Sure. Let's do an encounter instead of resting. And this is the worst guy. This is the guy that we did not want to see. Let me tell you, this is the guy that I really didn't want to see. I did not want to look at his face at all. Didn't want to see him. Well, it's basically impossible for us to die, apparently, as it attacks me for 21 next turn. Okay, it did not. Do we reboot to take no damage? Sure. I mean, what's it there for, right? This saves us our damage, and our claws are going to the moon. The stonks on these claws are insane. I'm gonna retain this hand, and then we're gonna... Oh, it's already lethal. Okay. I was thinking I would have needed a turn. You'll find I'm not very good at doing math. I don't know if you picked that up yet, but we don't do math around here. Zaps? That was not exactly what we wanted. Zaps. We really need to kill one of these before next turn, so I think we're just gonna blow this potion to kill one of these. It doesn't feel great. It's not good, but, like, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Can our claws just... Oh my god. The claws are just destroying these small guys. Show me the claw. Ah, no! No, the all-for-one with nothing in the bin. Does that mean we cold snap? That would cycle away this dark? I don't think so. Claw 1, Claw 2, Strike. We'll hold the dual cast. For this turn, where we do 48 damage. Bottled Flame, you know it's gotta be Claw, right? You know it's gotta be claw, right? What is this seed, man? What the hell? Like, I'm not saying the deck is good. It's just like, it seems like we got all the things that we need or want. We kind of just got it. I wonder if we want to take the Sunder to help with the AoE situation. Like, if we fight slavers, we'll probably want the Sunder to finish off one of them. Not very good versus the book. But also, book isn't super scary. Okay. Sunder will kill this guy. We'll claw. And then we'll equilibrium. We don't actually have to reboot. We can save it for next turn. No claws in this hand. There's no claws in this hand. There's no claws in this hand either. I guess the reboot is actually weirdly bad. Because if we're trying to put our entire deck over there so that we can... Oh, you guys can't see that. You can't see me hovering over my deck. That's really funny. Yeah, if we actually want to activate an all-for-one profitably, rebooting is not great. I guess we only use it in panic situations. Maybe that's better. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of block here. Okay. Claw. Zap dual cast. That wasn't enough block. Okay. We'll hold on to our one defend. Right, we have a ritual dagger. I totally forgot. Unfortunately, we can't play it. Unless we super sandbag. We're gonna keep bullying this avocado for all the times it's destroyed our Ascension 20 runs. Yeah, I think I'm into bullying them. Now the question is, when am I gonna draw my ritual dagger again? We already used the hologram. So, do we stall? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to give it 5 more attack? And I think the answer is yes. The answer is we gotta. Oh my god. Oh, it's right there. I can read, I can see. I can see and I can read. I can do both of those things. Do you want a turbo yet? Still probably no. Okay. We don't need energy, we don't need anything, we just need claws. I guess Sunder Ritual Dagger here gets me some strength, and it gets the ritual... Does it trigger Ritual Dagger for this? Yeah, it does. Okay. Just making sure. Sometimes they're all treated as one enemy. Or is that only exactly the one fight that I'm referring to that treats it as one enemy? I guess maybe for bosses too? Do I have zeros? Do have one claw in the bin. All for one. Claw zap. Defend. Claw, and then we claw again. And then we're gonna reboot, and we're gonna find our claws. Then we're gonna claw them again. How are you liking these turns? If I just say claw 70 times over, does that, like, do it for you? This run is going to turn into Flaris Says Claw ASMR stream. It's going to be great. I'm going to claw, and then next turn I'm going to claw. I don't think we take the boot because our claws do 1 billion damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure this book is going to get clawed. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the line here is to play claw. We'll sandbag the dagger just in case. Okay. Alright, and here we're gonna pick up a claw. I think we're gonna pick up a claw and we're gonna play a claw. And then we're gonna pick up a claw and then I think we're gonna play a claw again. Now, I'm not a gambler. But I think if I rebooted, then I could draw another claw. I don't know what the purpose of doing that would be, but it would mean that we could play another claw. Or we could just draw next turn and then play a claw, so... I think we'll do that one. That one seems a little less like I'm throwing the game. But it would be really fun to throw for content. It would be. Which is exactly what I'm going to blame when this run doesn't go my way. I'm just going to say I was throwing for content. It was just a bit, guys. Come on. Well, you didn't think I would actually do, like, the worst line possible and randomly lose, right? Like, that's not something I would do. I don't think we care about a recursion. I think we don't care about a whole lot of things. But I do actually want to discard this Swift Potion for the block. Just because we're a little aggressive. We have 2 claws. Let's upgrade the dagger. Get our scaling higher. Remove a card. Of course. I would love to remove a strike from my deck. So we're going to do that. And we're going to fight another elite. I don't think I've ever fought 4 elites in Act 1, or rather Act 2, ever. At all. Not on Ascension 1 through 20, and certainly not on Ascension 20. I have not fought 4 elites, so high score here for us. Yeah, I think we'll claw. And I think we'll claw again. And then we'll channel these orbs, and then I think we will take some damage. Do I want to take damage? Not really. I would like to take less damage. Should probably be mindful of the fact that we have a shuriken. Of course, the relics that I am not paying any attention to. Probably important to keep track of them. I'm too busy clawing. How is this pocket watch ever gonna trigger? In our claw deck where we claw. Okay, but if I reboot and draw 2 claws, they just die, so... Alright. Wait, no! They don't die! Wait, but it was 2 claws! It was 2 claws! It was gonna be so good! Oh no, they died. They did die. They did... I'm sorry, I'm looking at the claw damage, I forget that I have orbs. Do we need to draft any more skills? I suppose we are probably light on blocks, like real blocks. Like we have 4 defends, we have 1 equilibrium. But this is our only real, like, block-producing block. So I think I'm looking for, like, 1 more decent block card. And I don't think I wanted it to be Cold Snap. I think I want, like, a blocking card that blocks. But certainly our Anchor and our, what's this called? Horn Cleat? Wait, I just realized we assembled Exodia. We have every single gain block relic. Yeah, this run feels like it's this run isn't even fair. It's not even fair to the things I'm fighting. We have all the claws in the world. We get blocked for free at the start of our turn for 3 turns. Like, how are they supposed to win? I just don't really know what to tell them. See, I'm being really cocky and smug, but, like, I swear, like, I am still concerned I'm gonna lose. Like, I will find a way to mess this up. If there is a way to mess this up, I will do it. I wonder if just having Rainbow as the big thing that we're casting, like, we can play it several times. That seems pretty good. Or do we rest? Do we rest versus the Collector? How important is it going to be to play Rainbow multiple times? Let's see, what does it give us? It will pop probably 2 Frost Orbs, because if our turnover is Rainbow, and then we have the 3 and we Cold Snap, then we're going to have 2 Frost Orbs, and it's going to be 4 times 2. 8, 10 block? I don't know. I think I'm gonna rest because I'm scared. It's okay to be scared sometimes. It's okay to be a little scaredy cat. I will Equilibrium to hold the defends in the daggers. Is that greedy? No, I actually kind of want to get rid of the ads with the dagger. Even though it doesn't scale it, I think I just want to, like, delete one of these and not have to deal with it. So we'll say 1, 2, 3. We don't need to draw off this pocket watch, but do we want to claw twice? Of course we do. Claw 1, claw 2. And we can claw 3. Don't think we need to reboot. It is not time to reboot. But it is time to rainbow. And zap. And this. And that. And all of these. Hold snap. Now it might be time to reboot. Find our claws if we can. There are our claws. Man, we are... These draws are actually insane. Like, man, I wish I had this luck on an Ascension 20 run and not an Ascension 1 claw build. Okay, well, this draw is pretty abysmal, and we are taking 51. So let's draw 3 cards. I think we can kill one of these with a Sunder. And then we can zap. We can dual cast. We can not gain any block because we're frail. We are at 19. I'm incredibly grateful for the fact that we are going to get all of our HP back after this. We are getting attacked for 31, which is important to note. Can I just kill them here? I'm pretty sure. We have 7 billion claw damage. Okay. Well, thank goodness. I didn't want to deal with blocking all of that damage. Reboot again. Now, we did say that reboot was not very good. Like, it is just a panic button, but until it is actually the panic button, it's sort of like, you know, -1 card in hand, which is exactly why we're going to take it. So we have a coffee dripper, we have an inserter. Do I want to take an inserter? Every 2 turns gain 1 orb slot. I have no idea if that's good. Quite honestly, I kind of just want to take, like, energy. But we don't need it. Like, we don't need energy. We already have Sunder and, like, anything else. Like, if we have 4 energy, we can play Sunder plus. And then everything else costs, like, 0. Or it's, like, all for 1 into claws. I guess it unlocks all for 1 hologram, claws, all for 1 again. Like, a big wombo turn like that. But that's never going to happen. If we draw both of these at the same time, like, I don't think we're going to be that upset about it. I think we're just going to take the inserter. What if we took nothing? What if we just... What if we just took nothing? I mean, we don't have to open the chest. We just don't have to open the chest in the middle. Yeah? Okay. I don't think we need the energy. But we will take it. Do we need to fight elites, though? I'm actually looking for rests, because we still have to pick up the key. So there's 2 bonfires and 1 elite. 2 elites before Donudeka. And a shop. I kind of like that. We'll curve around here. I don't think we're going to take the encounter. I think we're actually trying to get there all healthy-like. We'll claw again. How many times have I said claw this run? That's what I'm wondering. The 2 reboots on the side kind of make this hand look like a face. You can't unsee it. I'm sorry. We'll dual cast. Let's reboot 1. We're gonna Ritual Dagger. I should probably remember that I have this in my deck. Cool-Headed is card draw. We actually don't have a lot of card draw. Like, we have Manipulation, and we have... Like, this is technically card draw, but it's not in the way that we want. Like, if we want pure just draw more cards, I think this is what we're looking for. So we'll take it. I guess skim. If we had like a skim or something. Let's transform a strike. Use it as a removal. I don't think force field is actually good for us. We have like no powers. So that card is actually like borderline unplayable. And we might even consider removing it at the shop. Okay, another encounter. Not what we were hoping for. Let's draw some cards, see if we get a claw. It's not a claw. We're gonna pick up our claw. And then do we reboot, or do we just block? I think we just block. No need to be in a rush. I think we're doing just fine. Gonna pick up another claw. Now do we reboot? Because we've used all of our claw and our other thing. We can rainbow. Reboot. I suppose we kind of want to draw the rainbow again. Ritual Dagger. So this is the one encounter where this actually matters. So we will sandbag it. We will try to get it. And I will block. I suppose the clock is ticking on our free block. I just hate Pocket Watch, honestly. Like, it's like, why did I play 2 defense for no reason? I guess it's because I just don't like the relic that I have. Ooh, we can pick up Reboot and Zap. That's kind of interesting. The Sunder... Okay, so I know that the 1 doesn't work, but does Sunder work? It does. Okay. That's interesting that that does not feel consistent at all. Unless I'm just wrong, and then Ritual Dagger does actually work when you kill one of these things, but I don't know. We'll scale a claw. Now, we could also reboot here and then draw either Claw, Ritual Dagger, or just Ritual Dagger. We don't draw them at all, so I guess we'll just cool-headed. Do I want to zap? Sure. It didn't do anything. It almost actually costed me HP to do that. Ritual Dagger is 45. Great. Scrape is actually great. We would love Scrape. It gets us Reboot. Wait, Scrape can draw us Reboot. That's awesome. Sweet. So, Skim was the other card draw thing we were looking for. Dark Shackles can fog the heart, but it's pretty bad versus Donu Deka. Oh, and it's a 0 cost for Scrape. Oh my goodness. The value. So do I want card draw off Centennial Puzzle? I don't think so. I think we just want Skim. I mean, we have 5 energy, so we might as well use it on something. And then I think we're going to remove this force field because it's uncastable. Okay, cool. Looking forward to these bonfires where I'm not dying. 2 reboots again. Let's reboot. We'll use 1. Get a free claw. We don't use the second one. Break in case of emergency, not break in case I'm feeling kind of antsy. Do I have any more zeros? I only have zap. So, ooh, but we could scrape. We could mill the all-for-one. First, we'll try to draw the all-for-one. So we're going to scrape to mill the all-for-one. And then we're going to pick it up. And then we're going to go again. Damn, these combos are crazy. They're crazy to me because I've never seen them before. It's all new. I don't play this character. Scrape to mill, like effectively being scry, is very funny to me. Let's draw 4 cards. And we don't do anything with any of these cards. Scrape, I guess, we'll just throw at the shackles. And then we'll draw 4 cards. we draw 2 claws, which is exactly what we were looking for. I can't believe this is actually working. Because I have no hate for claws. I do not hate claws. I just feel like when I've picked it before, it really underperformed. It was quite embarrassing, actually. The times that I've played claw, it's been pretty bad. So, I am personally very glad that these claws are doing well. I mean, like, I don't... This seems insane. This is like every relic I ever want to see all the time forever. I do need to remember to not open the chest. I usually auto-open the chest because my brain just fires and it does the thing. I don't think we need the strength because we get strength every time we play a claw. Ancient Potion is going to help a lot versus the heart. And we get a 3rd claw. I will take a 3rd claw. We are taking 3 claws. And I think that's it. I think I don't want to add any more cards to this deck, but 3 claws? 3 claws is pretty good. We're going to recall. And then we're going to fight this elite. And we're going to show him the claw. Okay. Our claw scaling has begun. It has already started. I guess if I had to choose one more card to add to my deck, it would be a Recycle. Because I just want to get rid of all of these strikes and defense, because I haven't been able to remove them otherwise. I do think we're going to play the All for One, and just get our claw scaling going. I mean, it's free. It is free. We do have the energy to play all of these things. But I just want to point out that it's also good. It's not just free, it's good. It's good to scale. All for One, play some claws, do 1 billion damage. We're gonna reboot and find some more claws. We're gonna find 0 claws because we smell at this game. Do I regret playing Dark Shackles? I might. I might regret playing Dark Shackles. It was a mistake. I made a severe lapse in judgment. Except for the fact that we are going to find a way to block this turn somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it. I really don't. I don't know how we're going to do it. But we will at least block 15 damage. 17 damage. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been worse. I think Ritual Dagger's in the bin. So we'll pick that up. And we'll scale our stuff. Koi Ornithopter. Don't need a fire potion. No, man. No. No. It's not correct. It's not correct to take the 4th claw. It really isn't. It's not correct. I know it's not correct. I know it is not the right decision to take this claw. It's going to screw me over. I'm going to draw a claw when I need a block, and it's going to be really bad. You know I have to take it, right? Like I have to. It's the rules. I see a claw, I take a claw. We have 4 claws. Our claw deck's going insane. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? 4 claws, that's what the universe said. 4 claws, we take 4 claws, we play 4 claws. Draw 5 cards? Great, we can draw all 4 claws at the same time. Do not open the chest. Do not open the chest. Do not open the chest. You don't need it. You do not need the chest. I mess that up every single time. We have 3 claws and no blocks. On the plus side, we're going to reboot. But I would really like to not draw 3 claws. We did not draw 3 claws. Thank you. This is a block. Skim. Ooh, Skim Equilibrium. That is a combo. See, that is value. That is so much value. How am I going to deal with this guy? All of my damage is done in claws. Well, claw 1, claw 2. I guess we just scale to 1 billion before we attack it. Makes sense to me. It's 34, 26. We can do this. Can we block? It's only 3. Sorry, I'm used to these things having like 20 billion thorns. So let's just kill it. Defrag. Defrag actually kind of helps with more block. If we channel like Cool-Headed, Cold Snap, I think I'm actually fine to take this upgraded defrag. But that's it. I actually genuinely think I do not want to pick any more cards now. Unless it's a claw. I really don't want it to be another claw. I really don't. I really don't want to see another claw. I will start crying because I'm going to look directly at this camera. I'm going to look directly at you guys and I'm going to say we're not taking this claw. And then you're going to start typing in the comment section and you're like, you should have taken the 5th claw. What's wrong with you? And I'm going to feel forced like I need to take it. I don't want to take it. I don't want the 5th claw. We're going to reboot here, see if we draw some claws. Did we already do our Ritual Dagger? We did, right? On the middle one? Okay. We're going to reboot again because we have no scaling in our deck, so it's just claw or bust. Of course, we're going to draw the claw. Don't show me it. Don't show it to me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Recursion. Okay. We have 3 more encounters to look at the card we're going to get. And hope it's not going to be claw. I mean, honestly, I could just not fight the elite. My greed tells me that I should fight as many elites as possible, but honestly, maybe we just need the HP. So we're just going to skip it. Sensory Stone. Sure. Let's take one colorless card. It is Apotheosis. This run is insane. It is insane. We actually... This run is so insane, actually, that I don't even need the Apotheosis. It does upgrade our defense, though. So, we'll take it for that. It increases the amount of block in our deck. Okay. Punching Bag versus Claw, who would win? Who would win? Comment below. Who wins? No cheating. You're not allowed to scroll ahead. I don't know who wins. You're not allowed to know who wins before you comment. But my money's on Claw. My money is definitely on Claw. I believe in the Claw. Let's see, let's see some claws. Let's skim first. We'll zap. Apotheosis. Pick up our claws. And we're not gonna reboot again because if we draw claws plus all for one, I will feel really sad about not being able to play them. Okay. Hologram lets us pick up the all for one again. So I think we scrape first. Or we'll make space in our hand by doing this. We'll scrape. Do some claws. We're gonna pick up our claws. Oh my god. Same thing as last time. We don't have the energy to play an all for one with claw. So I think we're gonna dual cast. And we're gonna wait on the reboot again. How many turns is this? Do we have dies in 2 turns? Does that mean I get 2 more turns of attacking? Ritual Dagger. We'll hold it defend. I'm not scared, but we'll hold it. Show me some claws. So we can't all for one and then hologram the all for one. So I think what we're going to do instead is we're just going to hologram and... Do I hologram and then all for one? We're going to hologram claw. All for one. We're going to claw a few times. And off of this reboot, I want to see 3 claws. We found 2 and a scrape. And it's just that easy. ladies and gentlemen. You just draw as many claws as possible, and you win the game. I'm a professional Slay the Spire player, and my advice is you draft claw and you win the game. If there's anything I know, it's draft claw and win. This run is so stupid. Okay, cool-headed. Throw some claws. This has got to be the most degenerate claw deck I have ever played. And I don't play a lot of defect, but like it really, it feels quite silly. I'm going to continue remarking on how silly it is just because I genuinely feel like this is very silly. I do want to find the Ritual Dagger, so we'll hologram to Skim. And we didn't find it, unfortunately. We are just going to kill it here. I'm not gonna dirtle. It's fine. Do we take another cool-headed? I would normally say no, but it is card draw. But the thing is, it's not like Skim, so we're good. Maybe could have taken the Dex Potion over this Power Potion, just to have our block be a little bit better. We don't actually care about this, so we're just going to rest because we have Apotheosis. Okay. Is Donudeka going to give me enough time to play 70 claws so that they die? Let's find out. Dark Shackle is not good because it will never work. Alternatively, yeah, is there anything else that applies debuffs in our deck? There really isn't, so we're just going to play this. We're going to scrape. Oh, goodness, wait. We have one claw in the bin. I'm pretty sure we're going to scrape, hologram, scrape. We can't do that. I was going to say, I wanted to play the all for one, but I want to scrape first. Do we reboot to try and find claws? I think for the first one, sure. We still have another one. Let's play all these zeros. We'll scrape and find 0 claws. Understandable. We can't have it all. But there are our 3 lovely claws. We'll draw some cards. Show me 2 more claws. Do I draw some more cards? Show me some more claws. Scrape all for one. I think all for one, play these claws. Now do we reboot so that Donu doesn't buff? I actually kind of like that, so we will do this. And of course we draw a claw. I mean, we have like 4 of them in our deck, right? If this shop has a claw in it, I'm gonna crash out. If the shop coming up has a claw in it, I will not be okay. Oh, have we played our dagger yet? It is in the bin. I don't even care. I'm not stalling for that. We have so many claws. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We have 4 claws. Okay. Up and over to the heart. We have cleared this ascension, but we will see if 4 claws can beat the heart. We will find out today. I think I'm actually going to upgrade this rainbow, and I kind of want to remove the sunder, actually. Please don't show me a claw. Oh, thank God. Do I take overclock, though? Oh, we can't even remove the thing. Because overclock is a free draw. Not super good versus the heart, I guess. More draw, more claw. I suppose Dark Shackle can't work on the heart, right? Because it has artifact. I think what I'm gonna do, call me ambitious, I'm gonna take this bullseye to see if I can strip the artifact and then our Dark Shackle will actually work. 27 cards. 4 claws. There's a claw. We can't defend this turn because we have, like, 1 defend. That's exact. Wait, no, we have an equilibrium. Sorry. I look at this card and I think it's a power. And it's not. Dark Shackles. Let's draw first. Sunder. All for 1. Are we going to be able to Dark Shackle? I don't know. I think we're going to keep it in there just because it currently doesn't do anything. And I don't think we're going to get this Ritual Dagger to go. So maybe what I do is I target the Spire Shield. And then I'm going to turn around. Compelling argument. Compelling argument. What if I instead offered you a claw? A single claw, because we don't have any other claws. Now that does appear to be quite the problem. We might actually just be passing versus the heart. So that we can draw off of Pocket Watch. Oh, I don't have a way of turning around. Maybe I just Equilibrium and block this turn. There are our juicy claws. We'll defrag. Just play everything. I think that defrag is really going to help us with the Frost Orbs. We'll skim. We are actually looking for that Dark Shackles now. Do I skim again? Dark Shackles is a 0, so we could actually scrape for it. There's the Dark Shackles. Sweet. Hologram. Claw. Reboot. Find some more claws. We'll reboot again. Find some claws. And then we played another claw. Skim. Claw. All for 1. Okay. I am never confident versus the heart. But the thing that I am confident in is the claw. Let's show him the claw. Actually, do I take this? Me still picking cards after the... no, I will not take it. But I was thinking about the block. But I wasn't thinking about the claw. Okay, so we start with 10. We kind of want to play only 3 cards. So I think we're going to keep all of this. And we're just going to draw more cards next turn. And we're going to play 3 claws. Okay. Claw, claw, claw. Straight to the bank. We forgot to Artifact Potion like a dummy. Luckily, we had an artifact off of this. I'm going to play the other one. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Power Potion. Electrodynamics Heat Sinks. I think we take the defrag. Now the question is there a reason to play this other artifact? Do I have like a flex of some kind? Flex Potion, anything that works with this? I don't think so. So we're actually just going to gain the artifact here. And then we are going to defrag. We have no blocks in this hand. So we'll play these defrags. We'll rainbow. And then I think we're going to pick up our claws and play all of our claws. And take 1 billion damage here. Okay, that's about what I expected. Let's block. Skim, defend. I think we defend first. So we can buy a skim. Or we could just be taking damage here. I mean, one beat of death for one is not that bad. We'll skim. Apotheosis is great. Now our defense can buy us a lot more time. Do I cool-headed? We have Equilibrium Reboot. We can't play the Equilibrium. So I think I'm actually just going to Cold Snap. And I'm going to cool-headed. So that we can have block set up for next turn. That is 48 damage. That does actually trigger our potion. I guess it is what it is. Bound to happen. Wait a second. We had 10 block off of the orbs. So we're actually up to 56 here. So I think we actually don't potion. We're down to 6. Okay. Equilibrium. We're gonna bullseye to shred an artifact. Cold Snap, defend. We can we claw next turn or do we claw this turn? We're gonna go down either way, so I think we just claw this turn. Two claws in deck. I'm looking at this hologram, and I'm thinking that if I draw the hologram off of this cool-headed, then I won't have enough energy to play it. That's what I was thinking about. Let's channel a Frost. What does our hologram pick up? Equilibrium. We can hold this Dark Shackles, but then we have to draw the bullseye. See, I'm trying too hard here. I'm trying too hard to, like, do things that are good. And I feel like I'm really losing sight of what I'm supposed to be doing here, which is playing claws. So I'm gonna ditch this Dark Shackles. Well, hold on a second. It's gonna be attacking next turn. And I am actually a little bit low on defense. Do I scrape and then just try to close it out with the claws right now? Like, this turn and next turn. I actually think so. And if I'm doing that, that means I'm going to Dark Shackle. I'm going to scrape. We're going to draw all of these cards. We're going to zap. We're going to all for one. We're going to play all of these claws. And we're going to pop a reboot, I think. Before we pop a reboot, we're going to hologram, because all we're looking for is claw. We're going to reboot. We're going to find some claws. And then we're going to pray this turn to the Claws Almighty that we draw enough claws to close it out next turn. Today we pray. Show me the claws. Okay, we've got a skim. That's 72 damage. There was no way we were blocking that. There's no way. Claw 1. Claw 2. We hologram. Claw 3. Isn't enough. Reboot me. Reboot me. Cool-headed first. Okay, we gotta do it on the reboot. Show me the claw. Let's go. It's just that easy. All you have to do is draft every single claw you find, and you too can beat the heart on defect. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If that was fun for you, we'll hopefully be doing more of this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!